may begin.
Hi, my name is Kai. I'm not your average superhero, you know, the ones that fly around and save the world from bad guys. The only thing I'm trying to save right now is my GPA, but even that, I still don't know. It was only a few months ago that I stepped into the land of MPX, which stands for Mid-Pacific Exploratory, where heroes are made and there's villains everywhere. I met my first villain, which I call Disorganized Dude, almost immediately. The rulers of MPX ordered that all newcomers make a collage that personified the book that we read over the summer called Butter. And this villain just wanted to start taking pictures without even thinking the whole project through or anything. But lucky for me, my friends came and saved me. Cameron's mom called me up and told me to make a list of all the things that I needed to take a picture of for this project. And that once I made this list, she would drive me around and help me get through this. And so this is when I found out my first superpower. This is what I call being interactive and proactive. And this forced me to think the project through, and it made it more fun to do as well. And I didn't want her to get mad at me, so I forced myself to plan out the pictures that I needed and where I would take it. And I realized after this that I had a superpower, I just didn't know it. So these are some, on the top, those are some pictures that I took also, and then this is my final product. It turned out pretty well. And then I also used some of my friends like Corey and Cameron to put buckets on their heads for some scenes. I met my second villain, which I call Shy Guy, while doing the Heroes project. I had to introduce myself to strangers or people who I don't know and tell them about my hero. And this villain just wanted to stand near the food and watch people do other projects and not really do anything. But this is when my next superpower came in, which is the power to not be as shy, or not as shy. When these powers were born, I forced myself to smile and introduce myself to other people as they passed by my project, and I talked to them about my hero and someone who they had never met, and I had to tell them why I chose this person as my hero and everything, and make them understand better. And so these are some pictures of me talking to people during the Heroes project, and right here is a picture of my hero. I still keep fighting off Shy Guy because in Socratic circles during humanities class where we voice our opinions about the books that we're reading, like the Spanish tragedy and Vespasian, and I have to talk about the stuff that we read in the book. And these are pictures of my books and the annotations that I take inside of it. My next villain I call Careless Kai, and he is very powerful. He makes me rush through projects and doesn't let me spend any time on the computer because he would rather listen to music and play video games while he's supposed to be doing homework. I have to fight this off while doing blogs and essays and things that I have to write because I have a hard time with that. When working on our stool and hydroponics projects, I have to bring up the superpower for this, which is quality and the power to do scale drawings and everything. And this is a picture of the people in our group working on the scale drawings and the models and everything. And on the far right is a picture of the foam core model of our stool project. And this also helps me doing my homework and blogs as well. The fourth villain is a relative to Shy Guy. He is a follower. He isn't always a bad guy exactly, because he helps a lot during group projects and everything. But my superpower leader is developing because one of the rules in MPX is that on work days we have to take turns being leaders. And these powers help me with being interactive and proactive, not as shy, and being not as shy. And part of being the leader is finding out everybody in your group's superpowers and trying to have everyone use their powers together. And these pictures of us is us working outside in our system and also inside the classroom as well. So my last villain is procrastination. And he's really sneaky because I don't know he is working on me until it's too late. He is Careless Kai's evil twin. he likes to sleep a lot and thinks there's a lot of time to do homework for later. So I have to develop time management powers because I want to keep doing school sports, so I have to keep good grades in my classes and everything. And I have a hard time studying when I come home from school because I get really tired. And so I put like some of my homework off to the weekend, and if I don't plan it out well during the weekend, procrastination wins and I fall behind on work really fast. So on the bottom is a picture of me and Dylan's History Day project, which I think turned out pretty well. We finished it on time, so it was pretty good. So for my conclusion, I learned a lot of things like planting carrots and finding out finding out about hydroponics and plant cells and how to use tools and build with them, and tragedy plays and even life in moment times. Oh, and also how to make infographics. I'm really lucky that the world of MPX helps me find my villains, and because every person on the team has their own superpowers, and our projects work out for the best when we use the superpowers together. Thanks.
That's great, Kai. Kai, what was the biggest challenge for you with your PoL?
I think next time I'm going to take more pictures because I kind of had a hard time looking for things to find to put in the slide.
Okay, good. And what do you think was your favorite part of the PoL process?
I think probably I actually had fun putting the script together because it was like with the superpowers and everything, so that was pretty fun too.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you.